Hope all of you are safe and healthy at home. Wash your hands with soap or alcoholic based sanitizer and wear mask while you're going outside and keep social distancing to protect us from corona disease. I am Rekha and I would like to discuss about social science. For you, social science has two parts. Part 1 consists of history, political science and sociology, and part 2 consists of geography and economics. And now we are going to discuss about part 1 social science and the lesson from part 1, the age of revolutions. In this lesson you have to study American Revolution, French Revolution, Chinese Revolution, Russian Revolution and Latin American revolutions. Then what do you mean by revolution? Any agitations or struggle which change the socio-economic political status or system which denied the right and duties for them. That is known as a revolution. So let us analyze what were the causes behind the American Revolution. American continent was accidentally discovered by Christopher Columbus in 1492. Many of the people of England who were disliked with the government and enterprising people who wanted to settle down permanently in a new continent called America. During the 17th century, due to the religious persecution of James I, the King of England, some of them sailed to America in a ship called Mayflower and they were called Pilgrim Fathers. They settled in the eastern side of America and they established 13 colonies there. You can find out the colonies from the map and locate it. They were New Hampshire, Massachusetts, Connecticut, New Jersey, Delaware, Maryland, Pennsylvania, North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia, Virginia, New York and Rhode Island. And let us analyze the causes of the American Revolution. The colonies were treated as the center for the raw material and the market for the finished good by England. The colony people felt that they were treated as slaves. The king and the parliament of England gave no rights to them. The laws were passed by the parliament to the colonies, but they had no representation in the parliament. England implemented the laws through the mercantile system in American colonies. Actually, the Navigation Act, the Stamp Act and the Townshend Act, which passed by England, introduced as mercantile system. Let us go through them. The goods to and from colonies must be carried only in British ship or built by British colonies. The second one, British stamp must be affixed on all legal documents, newspapers, etc. Number 3, products of the colonies like sugar, wool, cotton, tobacco, etc. could only export to England. The next one, colonies must be provided food and quarters for British troops which were maintained in the colonies. Import tax must be paid for the tea, glass, paper, etc. was another mercantile law. You can see that this was totally against the right and freedom of the American colonies. At the same time, the role of thinkers are another prominent reason for the American Revolution. Who were the prominent leaders? James Otis, he propagated no taxation without representation. John Locke, he told that everyone has some fundamental rights, no government has the right to suspend them. There is something absurd in supposing a continent be perpetually governed by a foreign power, was the slogan of Thomas Paine. And all these leaders, they stimulated the colonies to turn against the motherland. The high tax levied in England on tea gave an outbreak for the revolution. In 1773, the angry agitators, they boarded the ship at Boston Harbor and threw the boxes into sea. This incident was known as the Boston Tea Party in American history. And the Boston Tea Party incident, actually it was opened an war against the mother country or England by the American colonies. In 1774, all delegates except Georgia summoned at Philadelphia to protest against England. Georgia were facing a war with American tribes, so they did not ready to join the protest against England. Colonies demanded the revocation of regulations and not impose tax without their approval. The king refused and sent army. Hence, the war started against colonies. In 1775, the Second Continental Congress started and selected George Washington as Commander-in-Chief of Continental Army. Thomas Paine advocated the independence through his pamphlet Common Sense, and Thomas Jefferson pronounced the Declaration of Independence. The war ended in 1781. According to the Treaty of Paris in 1783, the England declared independence of 13 colonies. The Constitutional Convention held at Philadelphia under the leadership of James Madison, America framed their constitution and George Washington enthroned as the President of United States of America. We were discussing about the causes of American Revolution. American Revolution transformed the system existed then. That is why the War of American Independence called as American Revolution. American Revolution highly influenced the world. It motivated other countries. The revolution forwarded the concept of republican form of government. America is the first country who framed a written constitution. You can find out the other points by reading your textbook and write it down on your notebook. Before we are leaving, I would like to give you some activities. So read your textbook very well and answer the following questions. Who framed the slogan "No taxation without representation"? Number 2. Prepare a table which illustrating the mercantilist law. Number 3. Prepare a flow chart which describing the various events that led to the formation of United States of America. If you have any doubt, you can call me. Let us meet again. Bye.